The 13 Clocks, a fairy tale by James Thuirber, adapted for radio by Peter Fieldson, with music by David Kane, and with the strange, peculiar, and fantastic appearance of Helen Carvick as an old creature, the Golux.
My mother was a witch, but rather mediocre in her way.
Nigel Lambert as the prince, Zingu.
A wandering minstrel eye, a thing of shreds and patches.
Sandra Clark as Princess Saralinda.
I wish him well. I wish him well.
Alan Dudley as a strange-looking yokel, Tosspot.
If you can change the rain to silver, she is yours.
Pauline Wynne as the wondrous, melancholy Hagar.
I have no tears, I weep no more, but you can try.
Godfrey Kenton as the dangerous, menacing spy, Hark.
I should say they have some 40 minutes left.
And last but not least, Paul Hardwick as the wicked, wicked Duke.
They'll never make it. I hope they drowned or broke their legs or lost their way.
Once upon a time, in a gloomy castle on a lonely hill where there were 13 clocks that wouldn't go, there lived a cold, aggressive duke and his niece, the Princess Saralinda. She was warm in every wind and weather, but he was always cold. His hands were as cold as his smile and almost as cold as his heart. He wore gloves when he was asleep, and he wore gloves when he was awake, which made it difficult for him to pick up pins or coins or the kernels of nuts, or to tear the wings from nightingales. He was 6'4" and 46, and even colder than he thought he was. One eye wore a velvet patch, the other glittered through a monocle, which made half his body seem closer to you than the other half. He had lost one eye when he was 12, for he was fond of peering into nests and lairs in search of birds and animals to maul. One afternoon, a mother shrike had mauled him first. His nights were spent in evil dreams, and his days were given to wicked schemes. Wickedly scheming, he would limp and cackle through the cold corridors of the castle, planning new impossible feats for the suitors of Saralinda to perform. He didn't wish to give her hand in marriage, since her hand was the only warm hand in the castle. Even the hands of his watch and the hands of all the 13 clocks were frozen. They had all frozen at the same time on a snowy night 7 years before. And after that, it was always 10 minutes to 5 in the castle. Travelers and mariners would look up at the gloomy castle on the lonely hill and say, "Time lies frozen there. It's always then. It's never now."
Never? Now?
Never.
Drink up, young sir. A story even such as this should never hamper thirst.
No.
No. But where was I? No. The cold duke is afraid of now, for now has warmth and urgency, and then is dead and buried. now might bring a certain knight of gay and shining courage.
Gay and shining courage.
A knight to win the fair princess's hand. The Duke is afraid of now, but he tampers with the clocks to see if they'll go, out of a strange perversity, praying that they won't.
And they won't.
Oh, no, they won't. Now, tinkers and tinkerers and a few wizards who happen by tried to start the clocks with tools or magic words or by shaking them and cursing, but nothing whirred or ticked.
No.
The clocks are dead. And in the end, brooding on it, the Duke has decided that he has murdered time, slain it with his sword, and wiped his bloody blade upon its beard, and left it lying there, bleeding hours and minutes, its springs uncoiled and sprawling, its pendulum disintegrating.
Oh, it is a chilling story and no mistake.
Aye, young sir, it is. And it'd be as well for you to remember that the Duke is even chillier, eh? Don't you think so, Tosspot?
Oh, that he is, aye.
You're but a minstrel, young sir, so you don't count. He won't send for you, but even if you were a prince, that you could give you some impossible feat to perform, for that is his right as Saralinda's guardian.
If you can turn the rain to silver, she's yours.
Or find a thing too far to find.
Well,
Or reach a place too high to reach.
Or slay the thorny boar of Borithorn.
I could perhaps...
But then there is no boar of Borithorn, which makes it hard.
And what makes it harder is the Duke's scorn and his sword.
He'll slit you from your guggle to your zatch.
His hand is strong enough to stop a clock and strong enough to choke a bull.
And swift enough to catch the wind.
He breaks up minstrels such as you in his soup like dried bread.
Oh, but then our minstrel here will warm the old man's heart with a song.
Or dazzle him with jewels and gold.
He'll trample on the Duke's camellias, spill his wine, and blunt his sword.
Say that his name begins with X, a letter which the Duke cannot abide, leastways not on the front of names.
And the Duke will say, "Take Saralinda with my blessing, O lordly prince of rags and tags, O rider of the sun."
You may well laugh, but it could happen. Stranger things have, you know.
Listen, young master. The Duke limps because his legs are different lengths. Now, the right one outgrew the left because when he was young, he spent his mornings place kicking pups and punting kittens. Now, he might say to you, "What is the difference in the length of my legs?" How would you answer?
Let's see. Well, I would say, why, sir, one is shorter than the other.
And do you know what would happen then?
He would give me Saralinda's hand.
He would run you through with a sword he carries in his sword stick.
And that sword so sharp that it can separate a candle from its flame in the blink of an eye.
Then he would feed you to the geese.
What is the right answer?
That one leg is longer than the other. Oh, many the princes run through for naming the wrong difference.
Others have been slain for equally trivial offences, like staring too long at the Duke's gloves,
Or his niece.
or dropping spoons,
Or wearing rings.
or speaking disrespectfully of sin.
Those that do survive the scorn of his sword have to perform these impossible feats, of which we have already spoken.
Oh, it all seems hopeless.
It is, young master. And it would be as well for you to remember that.
Well, I thank you for your hospitality. I must away now and search for somewhere to sleep.
Good night, young sir.
And God protect you.
Good night.
Hark, hark, the dogs do bark, but only one in three. They bark at those in velvet gowns, they never bark at me. The Duke is fond of velvet gowns.
Sounds not unlike that minstrel. He seems to have drawn a crowd. Yeah, come, let's see for ourselves.
In tags he'll never send for me. Hark, hark, the dogs do bark. The Duke is fond of kittens. He likes to take their insides out and use their fur for mittens. Oh.
He's done it now, right enough. The Duke has slain 11 men for merely staring at his hands. And those hands gloved in velvet gloves bright with rubies and with diamonds. Come, let us be gone before...
No. I want to have a word with him.
Well, on your own head be it, but I'll not stay. Good night.
Well, young sir, you seem to have caused quite a commotion.
Where did all the people go?
They were scared. You made fun of the Duke, and they know what that means.
My goggle?
To your zatch. I am by nature a traveller, and have seen all four corners of this kingdom, and many of those beyond. A man who sees much of life remembers almost all. A man who sees nothing, a little. And I am certain I've seen you shining in the lists, or toppling knights in battle, or breaking men in two like dried bread. You must be Tristram's son, or Lancelot's, or are you Tyne or Tora?
A wandering minstrel, I? A thing of shreds and zatches, patches.
Even if you were the mighty Zorn of Zorna, you could not escape the fury of the Duke. He'll slit you...
Thank you for your warning, but I think I know. What was that? A figure just disappeared behind yonder tree, like a fly in the mouth of a frog.
That was the Duke's spy-in-chief, a man named Whisper. Tomorrow he will die. He'll die because to name your sins he'll have to mention mittens. No. I leave at once for other lands myself, since now I have also mentioned mittens. You'll never live to wed his niece. You'll only die to feed the geese. Goodbye, good night, and sorry.
Good night.
Did you hear that?
Hear what, good sir?
Strange. I could have sworn I heard laughter on the wind. I must away.
What to do now, I wonder?
Hark, hark, the dogs do bark. The cravens are going to bed. Some will rise and greet the sun, but Whisper will be dead.
If you have nothing better than your songs, you're somewhat less than much and only a little more than anything.
Who or what are you?
Describe me, and you might see for yourself.
Oh, you are 5 feet high, or low, with wide, astonished eyes, an indescribable hat, and a dark, describable beard. Well, I'm still no more certain than I was a minute ago.
I am the Golux, the only Golux in the world, and not a mere device.
You resemble one, as Sarah Linda resembles the rose.
I resemble only half the things I say I don't. The other half resemble me. I must always be on hand when people are in peril.
My peril is my own.
Half is yours and half is Sarah Linda's.
I hadn't thought of that. I place my faith in you, and where you lead, I follow.
Not so fast. Half the places I've been to never were. I make things up. Half the things I say were there cannot be found. When I was young, I told a tale of buried gold, and men from leagues around dug in the woods. I dug myself.
But why?
I thought the tale of treasure might be true.
You said you made it up.
I know I did, but then I didn't know I had. I forget things, too. I make mistakes. But I am on the side of good. By accident and a happen chance. I had high hopes of being evil when I was 2, but in my youth I came upon a firefly burning in a spider's web. I saved the victim's life.
The fireflies.
The spiders. The blinking arsonist had set the web on fire.
What was that?
The Duke has heard your songs. The fat is in the fire, the die is cast, the jig is up, the goose is cooked, and the cat is out of the bag.
Oh, my hour has struck.
The Duke prepares to feed you to his geese. We must invent a tale to stay his hand.
What manner of tale?
A tale to make the Duke believe that slaying you would light a light in someone else's heart. He hates a light in people's hearts. So you must say a certain prince and princess can't be wed until the evening of the second day after the Duke has fed you to his geese.
I wish you wouldn't keep saying that.
The tale sounds true and very like a witch's spell. The Duke has all of witch's spells. I'm certain he will stay his hand, I think.
Squad, halt! I have been ordered, minstrel, to take you into my custody.
Yes, I know, but please, do not arrest my friend.
Friend? Which friend is that?
Why, Well, he was here just a minute since.
You'll be telling me next you saw the Golux.
Why, yes. How did...
There isn't any Golux. I have been to school and know. Fall in. Quick, march. Prince is this you speak of? And what manner of maiden does he love, to use a word that makes no sense and has no point?
Well, Duke, he is a noble prince, and she a noble lady. When they are wed, 1,000,000 people will be glad.
We shall think of some amusing task for you to do. I do not like your tricks and guile. I think there is no prince or maiden who would wed if I should slay you, but I am neither sure nor certain. We'll think of some amusing task for you to do.
But I am not a prince, and only princes may aspire to Sarah Linda's hand.
Why, then we'll make a prince of you. The Prince of Rags and Jingles. Take him to the dungeon. Feed him water without bread, and bread without water. Yes, sir. Ah, Sarah Linda, my dear, you're just in time to see your new suitor. This thing of rags and tags and tatters will play our little game.
I wish him well.
Take him to the dungeon.
No, let me go.
You'll find the most amusing bats and spiders there.
I wish him well.
But his dungeon's darker than the Duke is cold or Sarah Linda warm.
Oh, take care, you're on my foot.
Why are you here?
I forgot something. I forgot about the task the Duke will set you.
Oh, it's hopeless. He could set me to swim a lake too wide to swim, or to turn liquids into stone, or to find a boneless creature made of bone. By the way, how came you here? And can you leave?
I never know. My mother was a witch, but rather mediocre in her way. When she tried to turn a thing to gold, it often turned to clay. And when she changed her rivals into fish, all she ever got were mermaids. My father was a wizard who often cast his spells upon himself when he was in his cups. Strike a light or light a lantern. Something I have hold of has no head.
Ugh. The task you came to tell me.
I did. Oh, yes. Tell the Duke that you will hunt the boar or travel thrice around the moon or turn November into June. Implore him not to send you out to find 1,000 jewels.
And then?
And then he'll send you out to find 1,000 jewels.
But I am poor.
Come, you're Zorn of Zorna. I had it from a traveller I met. It came to him as he was leaving town. Your father's casks and coffers shine with rubies and with sapphires.
My father lives in Zorna, but it would take me 99 days. 33 days to go, and 33 days to come back here.
That's 66.
It always takes my father 33 days to make decisions. In spells and labours, a certain time is always set. And I might be at sea when mine expires.
That's another problem for another day. Time is for dragonflies and angels. The former live little and the latter live too long.
The task seems simple.
There are no jewels within the reach and ranges of this island except those gems here in the castle. The Duke knows not that you are Zorn of Zorna. He thinks you are a minstrel without a penny or a moonstone. He's fond of jewels. You've seen them on his gloves.
The Duke has spies who may know who I am.
I may be wrong, but we must risk and try it.
Oh, I wish you could be surer.
I wish I could. My mother was born, I regret to say, only partly in a call. I saved a score of princes in my time. I cannot save them all.
What was that?
I know not, but it would have been purple if there'd been light to see it by.
The Duke might give me only 30 days or 42 to find the jewels. Why should he give me 99?
The way I see it is this. The longer the labor lasts, the longer lasts his gloating. He loves to gloat, you know. I've just sat on a toad.
My father may have lost the jewels or given them away.
I've thought of that, but I have other plans than one.
Yes?
Right now, we have to sleep. Come. I think I spy a corner free from life or slithery, creepy form. Yes, that's it. Follow the sound of my voice. A bit to your left. That.
On your feet. The Duke commands your presence.
Golux? Golux, are you there?
What was that?
What was what?
I know not. I thought I heard the sound of someone laughing.
Is the Duke afraid of laughter?
The Duke is not afraid of anything. Not even the toadle.
The toadle?
The toadle.
What's the toadle?
The toadle looks like a blob of glup.
Oh.
It makes a sound like rabbits screaming and smells of old unopened rooms. It's waiting for the Duke to fail in some endeavour, such as setting you a task that you can do.
And if he sets me one and I succeed?
The blob will glup him. It's an agent of the devil, sent to punish evildoers for having done less evil than they should. I talk too much. Come on, the Duke is waiting.
So, you would hunt the boar, or travel thrice around the moon, or turn November into June. Ha! Salamander in November turns November into June. A cow can travel thrice around the moon, or even more, and anyone can merely hunt the boar. I have another plan for you. I thought of it last night, while I was killing mice. I'll send you out to find 1,000 jewels and bring them back.
A wandering minstrel eye, a thing of...
Rubies and sapphires. For you of Zorn of Zorna. Your father's casks and vaults and coffers shine with jewels. In 66 days, you can sail to Zorna and return.
Always takes my father 33 days to make decisions.
That is what I wanted to know, my naive prince. Then you would have me give you 99 days?
That would be fair. But how do you know I am Zorn?
Aha! I have a spy named Hark, who found your princely raiment with certain signs and seals and signatures revealing who you are. Go and put the raiment on. You'll find it in the chamber on whose door a star is turning black. Don it and return. I'll think of beetles while you're gone and things like that. Now you look considerably more presentable. Does he not, Saralinda, my dear?
I wish him well.
Incidentally, Zorn, these two creatures here are my spies. Hark and listen. I did have 3, but then I think you know what happened to Whisper.
I can see but one.
Listen is invisible. Listen can be heard, but never seen. We are here to learn the mark and measure of your task. I give you 99 hours, not 99 days, to find the jewels and bring them here. When you return, the clocks must all be striking 5.
The clocks here in the castle? The 13 clocks?
The clocks here in the castle, the 13 clocks.
The hands are frozen. The clocks are dead. Died at 10 minutes to 5.
Precisely. And what is more, which makes your task all the more charming, there are no jewels that could be found within the space of 99 hours, except those in my vaults, and these on my gloves.
A pretty task.
Thank you, Hark. We're glad you like it, listen.
And if I should succeed?
Then Saralinda is yours.
I wish him well.
I employed a witch to cast a tiny spell upon her. When she is in my presence, all that she can say is this.
I wish him well.
You like it?
A clever spell. An awful spell.
Thank you. Listen. Now, my dear, I think you should go to your room.
I wish him well.
That's it.
What if I should fail?
I'll slit you from your guggle to your zatch and feed you to the toadle.
I've heard of it.
I've even heard the half of it. The other half is worse. It's made of lip. It feels as if it had been dead at least a dozen days, but it moves about like monkeys and like shadows. The toadle can't be killed.
It gleeps.
What's gleeping?
Time is wasting, Prince. Already you have only 98 hours. I wish you every strangest kind of luck. One last word or warning. I would not trust the Golux over far.
Golux?
He cannot tell what can be from what can't. He seldom knows what should be from what is.
When all the clocks are striking 5.
Tis a strange, portentous night that boasts a single white star held in the horn of a rocking yellow moon.
Oh, Golux, it's you.
Yes, at least I think it is.
The Duke thinks you're not so wise as he thinks you think you are.
I think he's not as wise as he thinks I think he is. I was there, I know the terms. I had thought that only dragonflies and angels think of time, never having been an angel or a dragonfly.
How were you there?
I am a listen. Or at any rate, he thinks I am. Never trust a spy you cannot see. The Duke is lamer than I am old, and I am shorter than he is cold. But it comes to you with some surprise that I am wiser than he is wise.
I think you're the most remarkable man in the world.
Who thought not so a moment since knows not an apple from a quince. We have only 98 hours to find 1,000 gems.
The task is hard and can't be done.
I can do a score of things that can't be done. I can find a thing I cannot see. I can see a thing I cannot find. The first is time. The second is your heart. What would you do without me? Say nothing.
Nothing.
Good. Then you are helpless, and I'll help you. I said I had another plan than one, and I've just remembered what it is. There is a woman on this isle who'd have some 80 years, and she is gifted with the strangest gift of all, for when she weeps, what do you think she weeps?
Tears.
Jewels.
But that is too remarkable to be.
I don't see why. Even the lowly oyster makes his pearls without the use of eyes or hands or any tools, and pearls are jewels. The oyster is a blob of glump, but a woman is a woman.
Where does this wondrous woman dwell?
Over mountain, over stream, by way of storm and thunder, in a hut so high or deep, I never can remember which. The naked eye can't see it. It will take us 90 hours, or more or less, to go and come. It's this way, or that way, I never can recall. Oh, well, come, let us be off. And as we go, I'll tell you the tale of Hagar. Hagar was 11 and picking cherries in the woods one day, and Asphodel, she came upon the good King Gawain of Yarrow.
A very goodly king. I think he knew my father.
Huh? Yes. Anyway, his foot was caught in a wolf trap. "Weep for me, maiden," said the king, "for I am ludicrous and laughable with my foot caught in this trap. I am no longer hurt, for I have lost my usher. By twiddling my fingers or clapping my hands, I have often changed the fate of men, but now I cannot get my foot loose from this thing." I have no tears, but I know the secret of the trap. And having so said, the maiden tinkered and tempered till the spring was sprung.
And then?
"Lo," said the king, "the maid has freed my foot, but it is none and feels like somebody else's foot, not mine." The maiden took off his shoe and rubbed his foot until it felt as though he could put it down. For her kindness, the grateful king gave her the power to weep jewels when she wept instead of tears.
And it is to her that we are going now? I was right. You are the most remarkable man in all the world.
Ah, but wait. You see, there is one drawback.
I thought perhaps there might be.
You see, when the people learned of the strange gift that the king had given Hagar, they came from leagues around by night and day in warm and winter weather to make her sad and sorry. Nothing tragic happened, but she heard of it and wept. People came with heavy hearts and left with pearls and rubies. Until one day the maid could weep no more. At any tale of tragedy or tribulation, damsels killed by dragons left her cold, and broken hearts, and children lost and love denied, she never wept. By day or night, in warm and winter weather, she grew to be 16 and 26 and 34 and 48 and 52, and now she waits at 80 and 8 for me and you. I hope my story's true. I make things up, you know.
I know you do. If Hagar weeps no more, why should she weep for you?
I feel that she's frail and fragile. I trust that she is sad and sorry. I hope that she is neither dead nor dying, though I feel she is. Feel it in the pit of the stomach. You'd better carry me. I'm weary.
Come on, then.
Yes?
She's only 30 and 9. You've missed her age by nearly 50 years.
Old men often do.
What do you want?
Weep for us, Hagar, or else the prince will never wed his princess.
I have no tears. Once our weaponships were overdue, or brooks ran dry, or tangerines were overripe, or sheep got something in their eye. I weep no more. I've turned 1,000 persons gemless from my door. Come in, but I weep no more.
I have tales to make the hangman weep, and tales to bring the tear of sorrow to a monster's eye. I have tales that would disturb a dragon's sleep, and even make the toadle sigh.
I weep no more, but you can try.
Then look and listen. The Princess Sarah Linda will never wed this youth until the day he lays 1,000 jewels upon a certain table.
I would weep for Sarah Linda if I were able.
Pardon my inquisitiveness, Hagar, but what is in this chest?
Oh, it's filled with gems.
Oh, really, Zorn, this is no time for gems. Oh, don't just stand there. Open it. Rubies, diamonds, opals, and emeralds.
These are jewels of laughter. I woke up 14 days ago to find them on my bed. I'd laughed until I wept at something in my sleep. There is, however, something you should know concerning jewels of laughter. They always turn again to tears a fortnight after. It has been a fortnight to the day and minute since I took the prettiest to this chest and put them in it.
Oh, no. She's right. Look, they're losing their flame. Oh, you must think of what you laughed at in your sleep.
I know not, for this was 14 days ago.
Think.
I never can remember dreams.
But why had these jewels turned to tears a fortnight after?
There was a farmer from a nearby farm who laughed. And King Gawain said that on second thought he would amend and modify the gift he gave me. In that, while the jewels of sorrow would last beyond measure, the jewels of laughter would give me but little pleasure.
There's one thing I hate, it's amendments. But let us not worry about that now, for I will make you laugh until you weep.
I laugh at nothing that has been or is.
Then I will think of things that will be and aren't now and never were. Ready?
Yes.
The High, who was terribly hobble, cast only stones from a cobble, and bats that were doing from a shot, from a sling, but never hitting from a hobble.
Look, it's working.
Yes, but they're only semi-precious stones. I'll try again. There was an old coddle, so molly, he talked in a glot that was polly. His goose was so gore that his laps became door, and he only ate pops of a lolly. Rhinestones. Now she's weeping costume jewellery. It'll be a shower of tourmaline next, or cat's eyes, or a flux of pearls. I wouldn't wonder, as everyone knows the Duke hates those. He thinks they're made by fish. She's laughing. Diamonds.
And rubies.
And sapphires.
And emeralds.
And topaz.
We've done it, Golux. We've done it.
999. 1,000. Oh, I wish she had laughed at something I had said.
Oh, thank you, Hagger. God keep you warm in winter and cool in summer.
Farewell, and thank you.
Good luck.
Oh, how many hours are left to us now?
It's odd. I could have sworn that she had died. This is the only time my stomach ever lied.
How many hours are left us now?
What? Oh, I should say that we have only 40 left, but it's downhill all the way.
What about the clocks, Golux?
Oh, yes, the clocks. Well, that is another problem for another hour. Come on, let us away.
Good night. Good night. Good night.
There are no jewels. They'll have to bring me pebbles from the sea or mica from the meadows. How goes the night?
I have been counting off and on, and I should say they have some 40 minutes left.
They'll never make it. I hope they drowned or broke their legs or lost their way. Where were they going?
I met a Jack and Dandy some 7 hours ago. They passed him on their way to Hagger's Hill. Do you remember Hagger? Have you thought of her?
Hagger weeps no more. Hagger has no tears. She did not even weep when she was told about the children locked up in my tower.
I hated that.
I liked it. No child can sleep in my camellias. Where is Listen?
He followed them, the Golux and the prince.
I do not trust him. I like a spy that I can see. Let me have men about me that are visible. What does Listen feel like? Have you felt him?
Oh, he's about 5 feet high.
Ah?
He has a beard and something on his head I can't describe.
The Golux! You felt the Golux! I hired him as a spy and didn't know it. What insolence is this? What is that thing?
A ball.
I know that, but why? What does its ghastly presence signify?
It looks to me very like that ball the Golux and those children used to play with. The purple one with owls embossed in gold.
They're on his side. Their ghosts are on his side.
He has a lot of friends.
Silence. He knows not what is dead from what is dying, or where he's been from where he's going, or striking clocks from clocks that never strike. What makes me think he does? I'll throw them up for grabs betwixt the toll and the geese. I'll lock them in the dungeon with the thing without a head. I'll slay them all. This sweetheart and her suitor, this cross-eyed clown. You hear me?
Yes, but there are rules and rites and rituals.
Don't you see? Who loses Sarah Linda loses fire. I mean the fire of the setting suns, and not the cold and cheerless flame of jewels. Her eyes are candles burning in a shrine. Her feet appear to me as doves. Her fingers bloom upon her breast like flowers.
This is scarcely the way to speak of one's own niece.
She's not my niece. I stole her. I stole her from the castle of a king. I snatched her from the bosom of a sleeping queen. I still bear on my hands the marks of where she bit me.
The queen?
The princess.
Who was the king?
I never knew. My ship was beached upon an island in a storm. There was no moon nor a star. No lights were in the castle.
How could you find the princess then?
She had a radiance. She shone there like a star upon her mother's breast. I knew I had to have that splendor in my castle. I mean to keep her here till she's 21. The day she is, I'll wed her. And that day is tomorrow.
Why haven't you before?
Because her nurse turned out to be a witch who cast a spell upon me. I must keep her in a chamber where she is safe from me. I've done that.
I like that part.
I hate it. I must give and grant the right to any prince to seek her hand in marriage. I've done that too.
In spells of this sort, one always finds a chink or loophole by means of which the right and perfect prince can win her in spite of any task you set him. How did the witch announce that part of it?
Like this.
She can be saved and you destroyed only by a prince whose name begins with X and doesn't.
There is no prince whose name begins with X and doesn't.
This prince is Zorn of Zorna. But to your terror and distaste, he once posed as a minstrel. His name was Zingu. Then wasn't. This is the prince whose name begins with X and doesn't.
Nobody ever tells me anything. Well, they're up there. All of them. Call out the guards!
The guards are guarding the clocks. You wanted it that way. There are 11 guards, and each one guards a clock. You and I are guarding these here in the oak room. You wanted it that way.
Call out the guards!
Guards! Guards!
Good! Now, follow me!
Coast is clear.
How could you find the castle in the dark? He would not let me burn a torch.
You lighted up your window like a star, and we could see the castle from afar. But come, our time is marked in minutes. Start the clocks.
He faces 13 men, and that is hard.
We face 13 clocks, and that is harder. Start the clocks.
Well, how can I?
Your hand is warmer than the snow is cold. Touch the first clock with your hand.
There.
Nothing has happened. We are ruined.
Use magic.
I have no magic to depend on. Try the other clock. Still nothing.
Use logic, then.
Now, let me see. If you can touch the clocks and never start them, then you can start the clocks and never touch them. That's logic as I know and use it. Hold your hand a foot away. Now closer. Now a little further back. I think you have it. Do not move.
What was that?
That was then leaving the castle to die.
So then is dead. It's now.
I hear the sound of time, and yet I slew it and wiped my bloody sword upon its beard. They've got him! Oh, 11 to 1!
You may have heard of Galahad, whose strength was as the strength of 10.
Well, it still leaves one to get him. Perhaps I'll slay him myself. I slew Time with the bloody hand that grips your arm, and Time is greater far than Zorn of Zorna.
No mortal man can murder Time, and even if he could, there's something else. A clockwork in a maiden's heart that strikes the hours of youth and love, and knows the southward swan from winter snow, and summer afternoons from tulip time.
You sicken me with your chocolate chatter. Your tongue is made of icing sugar. I'll slay this ragged prince.
Ah, shut up!
What?
You are the most aggressive villain in the world. I always meant to tell you that.
I said it, and I'm glad. Silence. Where are we?
This is the hidden door that leads into the oak room.
Then open it, man, and let us go and murder Time all over again.
One, two,
Five. The task is done. The terms are met.
Where are my guards?
I lured them to the tower and locked them in.
These jewels are false. They must be colored pebbles.
The task is done. The terms are met.
Not until I've counted them. If there be only one that isn't here, I wed the Princess Saralinda on the morrow.
What a gruesome way to treat one's niece.
She's not my niece. I stole her from a king. We all have flaws, and mine is being wicked.
Who is my father, then?
I thought the Golux told you, but then, of course, he never could remember things.
Especially the names of kings.
Your father is good King Gawain of Yarrow.
I knew that once, but I forgot it. Then the gift your father gave to Hagar has operated in the end to make you happy.
The tale is much too tidy for my taste. I hate it.
It's neat, and to my taste, refreshing. There is, however, one fact still to be revealed to make a neat tale even neater. If I may introduce myself, I am a servant of the king, the good King Gawain of Yarrow.
Now that I didn't know. You could have saved the princess many years ago.
This part I always hate to tell, but I was under a witch's spell.
Sometimes, with due respect to Mother, I weary of witches and their witchly ways.
I can't even trust the spies I see. And as for you, Golux, you mere device, you platitude, you Golux ex machina.
Quiet, please, you gleaming thief, and count.
15, 16, 17, 18, 999. The table's bare, there's one too few. The princess belongs to me, not you.
I thought I felt something drop and hit my foot whilst we were in the wood. 1,000.
Well, what are you waiting for? Depart. If you be gone forever, it'll not be long enough. If you return no more, then it will be too soon. Be gone. What care I if you leave? My jewels will last forever.
Yarrow is halfway on our journey.
You'll need these horses. Keep warm. Ride close together. Remember laughter. You'll need it, even in the blessed Isles of Ever After.
One thing, Golux. From whence came the 1,000th jewel? I saw the table bare at 999.
If I never tittered, I'd have tittered. The 1,000th jewel came from the Duke's own glove.
Oh, it's time to go away, I fear. A fair wind stands for Yarrow. Are you sailing with us?
I must stay a fortnight longer. So runs my witch's spell. It will give me time to tidy up and taunt the Duke as well.
Where's the Golux? Where's he gone?
Oh, he knows a lot of places.
Give him our love and this rose when you see him next.
I will.
Farewell, Hark, and farewell, Golux, wherever you are. Come and see us if ever you're in Zorna.
The two white horses snorted snowy mist in the cool green glade that led down to the harbour. A fair wind stood for Yarrow, and looking far out to sea, the Princess Saralinda thought she saw, as people often think they see on clear and windless days, the distant shining shores of ever after. Your guess is quite as good as mine. There are lots of things that shine, but I have always thought she did, and I'll always think so. That takes care of the prince and princess in our story, but what of the cold, aggressive duke? Well, he, in fact, finishes the tale. A fortnight later, as he sat in his oak room, gloating over Haggard's jewels of laughter, suddenly he heard a little sound like sighing. What slish is this? Oh, the jewels, which were jewels not a moment since, have melted.
You've come at last, you blob of glup. You may frighten octopi to death, you gibbous spawn of hate and thunder, but not the Duke of Coffin Castle. Now that my precious gems have turned to flap, living on alone and cold is not my fondest wish. So, on guard, you musty super, you blob of glup.
Duke. That is strange. I thought he was here, gloating. There's nothing he likes better than a gloat. I wonder where he could be. What is this on which I slipped? Well, I'm blowed. It's the purple ball with owls embossed in gold.
The 13 Clocks by James Thuirber was adapted by Peter Fieldson. The Duke was Paul Hardwick, the Golux, Heron Carvick, Prince Zingu, Nigel Lambert, and Hagar, Pauline Wynne. Hark was played by Godfrey Kenton, Tosspot by Alan Dudley, Saralinda by Sandra Clark, and the Captain by David Sinclair. The narrator was John Rowe. The music was composed and conducted by David Kane and performed by the Pretorius Consort, Christopher Ball, Alan Wilson, Christopher Wilson, and Nell Romano. The 13 Clocks was produced by John Theocaris.
This world is endless, so wide, so broad, but somehow I'm still lost in you. The streets are full of moving shadows, countless places I could go. City shining, people passing, yet I still feel so alone. Every road keeps leading nowhere, every sky feels cold and blue. In this world so vast and open, I'm still lost in missing you. The world is wide, so wide before me, but I keep losing my way. Somewhere in the endless distance, your memory makes me stay. For no matter where these feet may wander, I'm still lost in missing you. I have tried to outrun silence, tried to leave your ghost behind, but your name still echoes softly through the corners of my mind. The world is wide, so wide before me, but I keep losing my way. Somewhere in the endless distance, your memory makes me stay. Still lost in missing you. Maybe someday I'll stop searching for your face in every crowd, but until that day, this broken heart will keep calling your name out. The world is wide, so wide before me, but I keep losing my way. Somewhere in the endless distance, your memory makes me stay. The world moves on without us, but my heart untrue. For no matter where these feet may wander, I'm still lost in missing